Hello, West Ham Network. It's Holly and I am here with your Hammers headlines for today, Wednesday, the 16th of August, 2023. This is, of course, run in association with the brilliant KUMB.com, guys. So make sure you subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it. The headlines are changing every 5 minutes at the moment. So there's a good chance that there will be even more news to enjoy by the time that this comes out. But without further ado, let's take a look at what is going on in the world of West Ham today. For your first story, having lost patience with the Maguire deal, it appears that we are going after some of Stuyton's targets with a focus on a player that I'm about to attempt to pronounce their name correctly. It is, ready for this? I'm testing myself now, Konstantinos Mavropanos. So Konstantinos, if you ever hear this, I can only apologise because I'm sure that sounded absolutely horrible. It is thought that negotiations with the Greek international are going well, with the likelihood of a deal getting closer. Always good news, getting more deals closer to going over the line. Konstantinos is a tall defender, standing at 6'4" and playing for VfB Stuttgart, following on from his time at Arsenal, where he struggled to get game time before going on loan to Nuremberg. He is currently contracted to play at Stuttgart until June 2025, after he was actually given a permanent contract by them, following on from loan deals and extensions. This suggests that we are seeing more collaboration behind the scenes surrounding different people's targets at West Ham, which can only be a good sign as we are looking to be getting business done faster than we did for the first part of the transfer window. And we know that we still have many positions to fill for us to have the best chance of performing well in the Premier League and obviously in Europe. So at 25 years of age and having played a big enough part in Stuttgart's relegation battle that they didn't want to let him go at the end of the loan, how would you feel about the addition of this centre-back? And would he be your third choice in this position? Or would you still prefer somebody such as Tar to step in? Let us know who and let us know what you think in the comments. Fabrizio Romano has shared that West Ham transfer target Lazar Samardzic, can't pronounce any of these though, has seen his move from to Inter Milan collapse despite completion of a medical with them last week, and reports saying that Udinese had reached an agreement with Inter. Now, this does of course mean that there is now space for West Ham to swoop in and make a concrete offer if he is seen as being an important target to us. The 21-year-old would be a backup option for Lucas Paqueta should he choose to leave this transfer window, but this may mean that the club are reluctant to make a move until we actually know what Paqueta's future holds, what City come in with, and what we want to do as a result of that. Now, Samardzic scored 5 goals and got 4 assists for Udinese last season and is able to play in different positions, mainly in central midfield, but also as a more attacking midfielder. He has also worked his way up to being a key player in the club's starting lineup, being really patient to prove himself when he struggled to get game time throughout a lot of 2022. And it's thought that this deal could cost us £17.2 million, according to Gazzetta dello Sport. Darmesh has posted on social media today confirming that West Ham remain in talks with Ajax over midfielder Mohamed Kudus. He also confirmed that one source has said West Ham are getting encouragement that he is open to the move. Obviously, that is one pretty big hurdle in terms of a player actually wanting to come to a club and the country that that's in. This is, of course, music to most West Ham fans' ears, as this attacking midfielder is world class and he would be the closest like-for-like replacement for Paqueta, in my opinion at least. Just to run you through the stats, the 23-year-old scored 11 goals and provided 3 assists in his 30 league appearances for Ajax last season. He's also young and he seems really keen to improve, so it's thought that he's got even more unlocked potential, which potentially we could bring out of him at West Ham. You never know. Brighton tried to sign him, having a fee of £34.5 million agreed with Ajax, but this move failed to materialise. Ajax also reported to be preparing for his departure, having created a shortlist of players that they will go after if Kudus leaves. Now, we've seen that Brighton actually have a really good structure in terms of who they bring in, spotting talent really early, bringing them in before multiple clubs are kind of after them and there's big interest, and then selling them on for larger amounts. So we know that their scouting department is good. So the fact that they were after Kudus can only be a good thing as well. And this is definitely one to keep an eye on. And one that would be incredibly exciting at the London Stadium. Well, who would be your first choice of Paqueta replacement, though? Let us know what you think in the comments. So there we have it. Those are your Hammers headlines for today. Let us know your thoughts on the latest stories. I know there's so much going on in terms of all sorts, with Antonio rejecting the Saudi League and a billion other stories, but these are just three. So yes, are we feeling more confident that we can get some good inbound business done before the transfer window closes? That's the big question. Leave a comment to tell us what you think. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much, as always, for watching. And until next time, come on, you Irons.